Welcome back to another episode of If You Know, You Know, the podcast, season dos, episode dos, for all my Spanish speaking folk out there. Season 2, episode 2 for y'all non-Espanol folks out there. No shade. As always, thank y'all for tuning in. If you are not following me on every single platform, baby, what is you doing? Y'all know I'm coming at y'all every single episode saying the same motherfucking thing. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all 5. What's that, Cinco? Y'all wasn't about to trip me up. That's Cinco. 5 again for y'all non-Spanish speaking folks. But anyway, we're going to get into this drink because, baby, it's been a week.
Has it?
Been a week. Yeah. Now, y'all know I ain't for the bullshit, but I love when some bullshit give me my, like, aha moment.
Okay.
And I had me a aha moment this week. But we're going to get into this drink. I'm calling this one Facade. I know y'all be loving my drink names. I know they be coming from up here, babes. It just clicks.
Off the dome.
Off the dome. As always, whatever y'all got, I don't care what y'all got at this point. Just put a damn cup in the air. It could be air.
This one is sponsored by
Rima. Pew, 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 pew.
Dental Assistant of the Week.
Okay. Shout out to Rima, Dental Assistant of the Week. Baby, I will see you on what? The 14th.
The 14th.
Yeah, make sure y'all getting y'all chompers.
Catorce.
Make sure y'all getting them cleaned, examined, x-rayed, all them good things. Because, baby, we're getting what? Older. And the teeth will shift, and them gums and that jaw may not be the same.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of younger people with less dentition than the older folks.
Yeah, so you don't want to be out here with
a partial
snap or no snap-on dentures. Because, baby,
you know.
But we're going to get to this.
The Facade.
That's good.
Baby.
Muy delicioso.
Okay, for my what? Spanish-speaking
Speaking
folks. Very good for those. Oh, I'm sorry. Very delicious for those non-Spanish-speaking folks. But it's okay.
Delicioso.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for what?
Pronoun.
Masculine and what?
Feminine.
Okay, period. See, that's real Espanol for that ass.
Hello.
Maybe I could have sipped that again. And again.
Sorry, moving forward, because it was sponsored by the tequila brand, we may be a little bitty uneasy.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
But I'm going to reel it in.
Hello.
And I'ma let
Those
my
that
girl
know,
know.
And those that don't know, finna find out
Today.
like today. But quick, it may not be that quick.
It's okay. Neither was ours.
Recap of the week. Work was cool.
Okay.
Y'all know I'm transitioning back to my old position because, the government shit was a flopper.
Yeah.
For reasons that I will not discuss on this camera.
Yeah.
But I also had a few conversations this week that really gave me my aha moment.
These are personal conversations?
These were personal conversations.
Okay.
And when I say it gave me my aha moment, it's because things have been said to me like a lot, like over years and years by various people. And one of those things, I don't know, I kind of didn't want to believe it in a sense. Like, I'm like, no.
Okay.
Can't be.
Right.
No. But I really had my aha moment this week. And I was like, it was kind of like, it took, like, I was taken aback a little bit, but at the same time, I was like, it is what it is, babe. Like,
Right.
It is what it is.
So would you say it was like eye-opening, or it was something that you already knew that you didn't think that somebody would bring to your attention?
Well, that's the thing. It was brought to my attention multiple times.
Okay.
However, I feel like I just didn't want to believe it, but like deep down, I knew.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when it came to this week, I was just like, yeah, I don't think we could try to deny this shit no more. Like,
it came full circle.
I was like, we can't.
Okay.
We can't. Like, if it looked like a duck and it quack like a duck,
It's
bitch is
a
a
duck.
duck. Like, and I'm like, I can't go against that. It ain't a fucking deer. It ain't
Right.
a deer, bruh. Bitch is a duck. Like, it's a duck. And it's like, you got to accept that. And somebody asked me, like, well, are you going to, kind of like not address it, but like, say something? I'm like, no. It's not even worth, like, to me, it's just not even worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I know me and I know my place, and that's the fuck it. That's all I can worry about. I can't worry about nobody else.
Is it too personal for you to go into detail about?
I don't even want to give it that much anything.
Energy.
Yeah, like, I just feel like because I had that aha moment, it's like, don't go against your aha fucking moments. Like, when it comes full circle, it's full, like, let it be exactly what the fuck it is. Like, it comes full circle. It's right there in front of your face. Again, if it look like a duck, it quack like a duck. Bitch, it's a duck. It can't be nothing else. It's a fucking duck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes we don't want to believe the things, but they're accurate. Like, just because you don't want to believe it doesn't mean that it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I said that to get to that.
Okay.
But other than that, my week was pretty good. Them damn dogs start training tomorrow, because y'all know today's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Y'all won't get this episode till Wednesday. But yeah, they start training tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Because they are adjusting very fucking well. But they just need, like, you know, like the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, and structure. Because I give them that, but they need a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when I'm at work and stuff,
yeah, and they're puppies.
They can go ape shit crazy for like
Yeah.
for all they care. But yeah, other than that, week was pretty standard. How was your weeks? Your week?
My week was good. You know, like I said, it was dental appreciation week.
Okay, shout out to y'all. Pew, pew, pew.
So not just the dental assistants, but I did give my dentist something
my
as
girl.
well. Yes,
shout out
you
to
know,
Dr. Patterson.
yes. Brittany knows her.
My girl.
Yes,
she needs to be some of y'all girls too.
Yeah, and she's first of all she's
so nice.
She fine and she
And
pretty.
she pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And she got a little body on her.
And them coils, baby.
Coils.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. So shout out to Dr. P.
Natural
Love
hair.
her deal. Gave her gift. She gave me mine, which I really appreciate, because that's what it's all about. We're a small little knit group, but also, I was still recording on our episode. Like, I'm not used to being in front of a computer 24/7. But we had like a little training session. But it's continued. But this was like 3 days in person all day. So I had to be in front of a computer
all day.
And like a big screen of the people doing stuff all day.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
Welcome to my world.
I was so
Welcome to my world. I hate staring at a fucking computer.
I was so fucking tired.
Yeah. Eyes be tired.
Yo.
Body. Like, people think that because some people sit at a desk and work that
No,
we don't deserve to be tired.
It's
maybe
work.
that shit's draining.
It's work.
draining. Like,
Yeah.
it's still work at the end of the fucking day. Like,
Exactly.
You gotta pay attention.
And
okay,
I usually,
baby, I be wanting to take a nap.
Because
y'all know I'm new to the nap world.
Yes.
But I be wanting to take a nap around about 3 o'clock. And
We
I'm
love
like,
a nap.
Yes. And I
You
couldn't
love
take a
a nap
nap.
for
Baby,
sure.
I'll be knocked out, baby.
I couldn't take a nap for them 3 days. Celsius was, me and her
Yeah, I
was
like
locked
Celsius.
in. And
that was your bestie.
Only 10 calories, baby. Give me those.
For my what?
And it was
Spanish speaking folks.
Okay, thank you. 2 for who? My non-Spanish speaking folks.
But it was pretty good. I am still tired, and I'm glad that my
Yes,
weekend is a little clear, so I can get my rest, do my zhuzh with the pod things, because I had to put it off.
Okay,
I had to put it off. He had to edit your episode 1 of
From
season
last
2. Yes, because I was like, baby,
It's okay.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. I'm
I'm
tired. And it's okay. We are a team.
Yes.
So it's fine.
The team of us.
The team of us, okay?
The,
Love
the
it.
team of we.
Okay.
Nosotros.
The team of...
Okay.
No, come again! Come again!
For
Yes.
our Spanish speaking.
Folks, okay?
Alright.
But yeah, I had a pretty great week for the most part. How about you, Court?
Look,
If y'all want to hear about his week, go to RCC
Yeah.
episode 181. That will be out on Tuesday before
Yeah,
break.
before this.
Okay.
yes,
'Cause, baby,
before
I'm-
this. If you need to, do what?
Click
Put
that
it-
link,
click
baby.
the
I'll
link,
put it right
baby.
there.
Put it right here.
We got
we'll
to
put it
learn
in the show
link and
notes.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Because it's the
It'll
team.
be there. It'll take you right over there. Don't
And she
even
said, last episode, one hand.
washes the other, and they
Alright.
both wash the face.
Okay.
If y'all did not see that episode, please go back, pause right here, and take your ass to episode 1.
Click the
Mhm.
link.
And come back.
Hands.
Click this link.
Mm-hmm.
Or point down like this.
This link.
Yes.
Yes.
This one here.
Because show the nails.
This one. Hannah, I'm coming to see you two babes. This one right here for episode 1, season 2, if you know, you know, the podcast.
Vanna Black.
This, okay.
Hello.
Vanna Negro.
I was about to say that.
Vanna Negro. Click this link for episode 181 of RCC. Okay? Period.
All right.
Yeah, because baby, I want to know what the week was like. Just saying. So I'm gonna do y'all one, and I'm gonna go over to watch episode 181.
But she's not gonna tell you what it says.
I'm not gonna tell y'all. Nope, not gonna tell y'all. But I saw. Oh, you know what? My bad. We got these shots sitting on this.
Oh shit.
Baby Facade is doing its job.
Hello,
Yes.
baby. It's
And before
Mirage
we get
shit.
into this deep cut of a topic, we need to take a shot before we get
Yeah,
into
baby,
that.
because I feel like episode 1 was deep, but I feel like we're about to. And y'all know I can't fucking swim.
You
But
can?
in this, baby, I can.
You
deep
can?
in.
Okay.
No, babe, I can't.
I can float.
You don't know how to swim?
I can swim underwater, but
I'm not
baby, I
Michael
die.
Phelps. Okay.
Okay, I die because how I'm coming up for air? I can't do that.
Open water? It's
you know what we
crazy.
didn't do? Damn.
It's
Nah,
all right.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I'm about to-
Oh, baby.
We're not doing this today, y'all.
Sorry. Okay.
Take the damn shot.
All
So,
right. Clink, clink.
Clink, clink. And this is sponsored by.
Dr.
Dr.
Peterson.
Pearson.
Okay,
Mhm.
period. Shot. Make sure y'all
I don't
tap.
know what
Y'all better have shot etiquette. Cause I be seeing a lot of y'all out in these bars and in the club scenes taking shots, and y'all don't have shot etiquette. So
Nope.
this is what you do when you have a shot. You toast to the folk. You tap the table for good luck, and then you throw it back
Mhm.
like that.
It's all right.
Ooh, baby.
Woo.
Mm.
And a reposado.
That wasn't that bad. It was kind of
It wasn't. It was actually
chill.
kind of yeah. But
Maybe,
y'all know
maybe
I
I'm
love
just
my
drunk.
tequila.
Ooh.
It's gonna hit me later. It's gonna hit me by.
Just give me
About an
hit
hour.
with your best shot.
Okay, not today. If y'all could see him back there shimmying, it's insane.
Okay. Shimmy is crazy.
Shimmying is insane. But let me pop on over to my little notes because
I'm ready because I actually haven't prepared for this. So usually the producer knows what we're about to talk about.
but you yeah.
I don't know.
And this topic is courtesy of Court because
Shout out to him.
yeah, because I y'all know I don't watch none of the videos. I don't watch anything. Y'all get my authentic like reaction,
Mm-hmm.
and verbiage like on the pod. So,
And
but
reason being was because I felt like we always respond to a woman's voice on the video.
I was legit about to say that. Listen,
Very good.
fellas, men, the male species. When I talk from a female standpoint, it is not to bash y'all at all. But I am a woman. And yes, I have been told I'm a nigga. However,
Yes.
I'm a woman.
Mhm.
Yes, I can side with y'all and understand y'all a lot.
Mhm.
But I'm still a woman.
Yes.
So I gotta protect my girls. Sorry. But this one's for y'all. men.
Okay. I'm
This
actually
one's for
excited
y'all.
about this.
So let me get my little video, pull it on up.
I want to talk about 5 things that I'm actually pretty chill about in a relationship. Number 1, I'm pretty chill about the whole sharing locations thing. We're using this as a measure to decide whether that person is trustworthy or not. That's pretty toxic. The only way to measure that is through their behavior and actions. Listen, I am not your PO. If you are genuinely using it for safety measures, cool, I'm all for it. Number 2, I'm pretty chill about the whole social media thing. I am not tracking who you like, what you like, who you follow. That's just too much work. I'm not doing all of that. Now, if you just out here liking dudes' shirtless pictures, then we need to have a discussion. We need to talk about boundaries. This goes for responding to DMs with hearts and all of that. You having flirty intentions, or you know that that person is flirting with you and you entertain it, that is emotionally cheating. Then the second part to that, studies suggest that the happiest couple are less likely to post each other on social media. Couples who post each other often are 128% unhappier. We're on vacation. It's my birthday. It's our anniversary. Run it, baby. Number 3, or controversial. If he's been your best friend before our relationship, I'm okay with that. But I don't think you should be making new male best friends during our relationship. That's just weird. I think it's important that you introduce us, sooner than later. Because why we can't all hang out together? Here are my 2 boundaries. You and your male best friend has had any sexual dealings in the past? Firm no for me. It's about respect. Secondly, under no circumstance should you and him be alone in his bedroom or your bedroom. Number 4, I'm pretty chill about girls' nights and girls' trips. I think it's super important that you maintain your independence in your relationship outside of the one we have. I find it weird when people get into relationships and all of a sudden they cut all contact with their friends and family. That's some weird shit. Baby, go have fun. Just let me know that you're safe. That's all I care about. Last on this list, this one might be more for me than it is for her. I'm pretty chilled about us living together. I value my space. There's nothing like coming home and unpacking before having to tend to somebody else's needs, emotions, or feelings. Don't get me wrong, I still want to be at your crib or you at my crib 3-4 nights a week, but I think it's important to live 2 separate lives and then you live those together. Second part of that is I value my sleep. Studies suggest it is super rare you would find somebody who has the same sleep patterns as you. Hope this video helps.
Baby.
Okay, so that video was a little long, but I'm very glad to have a male speaking on these things.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm going to unpack each individual. He had 5, baby. And I'm going to unpack one at a time.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Uno for my...
Uno. Dos.
Spanish
Tres,
speaking.
Oh, that's my shit. That was... Shout out to my brother Jug, because that's his song, too.
That's my shit.
We played that when we was in Jamaica.
Shout out to Jug.
Was that Ambry?
I don't even know what the fuck his name was, baby.
It doesn't even matter. Uno. Dos. Tres, shit.
So, I had to go back and just like read. So, his first thing was sharing locations.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I am completely okay with sharing locations. Do I use it as a trust thing? Absolutely the fuck not. I use it as a safety thing because I don't care if you old, young, male, female, anything in between. Shit happens. And I, for one, I was involved in a car accident, and this was before I think the whole people were like sharing locations and shit. I was hit by a drunk driver. Tore me out the frame, literally, of my motherfucking car. I woke up in the fucking hospital.
Mm-hmm.
My children's father, who I was with at the time, didn't know anything. The police officer called him from the hospital.
Right.
Had he had my location, he would have got the notification like, Brittany has been involved in an accident. You know, call whatever like the iPhone says now. Had he had the location, he would have known that already. So, yeah. I have no problem with sharing my location. I expect my partner, the person I'm with, to have no problem either because, again, it's not a trust thing. If I have to use that as a form of trust, babes, I don't want you. I don't want you because that already tells me you're untrustworthy. But it's very much a safety thing because some people think that they're untouchable, that they're above shit happening to them. That's unrealistic. Super unrealistic. The second thing, do y'all remember what this? Let me go back to the video.
Okay.
The second thing,
I actually agree about the safety thing because for me, I have multiple people's locations.
I'm one of them.
My mom actually recently.
I'm one of them.
My mom doesn't like for me to have her location. I had secretly did it like a few months ago. And then I went back to look because I wasn't even looking at her. I was looking at my sister because she had traveled here by car.
Okay. Oh, from down south, yeah.
Yeah, and I was looking for her to get back home, but I saw my mom was like, she can see your location, but you know, when it says that means that person like unattached you from seeing their location. I only do that because my mom is like I do my thing, I do what I want. I don't need you to know where I am, but my mom was recently in a fender bender.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was like, okay, I need to have her location. But she undid it. And I'm like, that's fine. Listen, I want to make sure you're okay. I'm not clocking where you're going because I really don't give a fuck.
I think that's a misconception, though. I feel like in relationships, and this goes for any relationship, I feel like men a lot of the times think that the woman is trying to clock them.
Right.
And that's not what it is. Like, women we're like, we care. Women that care.
Yeah.
So we're genuinely concerned about your well-being at all times.
And that's what the same thing I was trying to portray to my mother.
Right.
But
my mom doesn't have an iPhone, so babes, I can't see her location.
Yeah, but
like, I can't see it. But her schedule's pretty standard. I know where the fuck she at.
When I saw that my mom was like, only she can see your location, I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. Fuck it. Because you definitely was in something that could have been prevented. And I'm not checking your shit daily. It only happens when I'm just scrolling. But I'm like, if you don't really want me to have it, then
cool. That's your privacy.
That's your prerogative.
I mean, me personally, I check. So I have a lot of people's locations too.
Mm-hmm.
My producers are 2 of them.
Yes.
And I check everybody's location twice a day. in the morning when I wake up and before I go to bed.
Okay.
And I do that again for safety reasons because I know where everybody frequents.
Supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah, if I wake up and I see that the shit is stuck in a fucking Schuylkill, I know there's a problem.
Exactly.
Like, I know there's a problem. And if something like traumatic happens to you, you can't call nobody.
So
you can't call nobody. Who the fuck you? Like,
exactly. What? So my question is to you: how do you convey that to a person that you're not trying to clock their every movement, even if you ask them? And this is maybe like an internal thing, but because that's my mom. Because it's never about a nigga for me.
Right.
I don't care about where they are. But
my
mama, like, girl, like,
I need to know.
I need to know
okay.
where you. Yeah, because I know, like, she only frequents certain spaces, so I'm only checking it, like you said, like you check
twice a day, morning and night. That's it.
Yeah, and I'm checking like sporadically.
Okay.
When I know she's going to go out on the weekend, I'm checking. But I'm not clocking you because I'm not texting you like, oh, why are you there?
Yeah, like my kids.
So I'm like how do I express that to my mom? And we can probably talk about this.
Oh,
we can get to it. But I'm like, we're like parenting our parents.
Our parents, yeah.
Like,
because what did I say before? We're the new adults.
Yeah,
The
and
new
that's
adults.
The new
annoying because when we'll talk about this later because I'm about to get pissed off. But yeah,
don't be.
I'm just like. I'm like, girl, like, I'm not doing this to clock your every move. I'm just doing it because
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, you can only be honest. Like, that's really it. And if she don't understand it, she just don't get it.
Yeah.
But like everybody whose location I have shared their location willingly with me. It was never an ask. It was never nothing. However, a lot of the people
unwilling for her, but it was for her own good because she was good for a while.
If that was my mama,
like, clip.
If that was my mama, babes, I would have did the same thing, and my mom would not have ever figured out how to fucking turn it off. So it's cool.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm like, let me turn your location on so I can see.
She's becoming a little bit more internet savvy than I would like. My dad is
not Big Knee. Big Knee is not. She's still in the Android.
You know
I've been trying to get her the iPhone for years.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her with you.
Yeah, please. Let's do it.
What about you, Court?
I feel like how I would do it or how I've done it in the past was like my whole thing is like you said, it's about safety. So anything can happen to you from point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're leaving your house, I don't need to know, but I need to know that you made it home safe.
Safe.
Mm-hmm.
We were driving to your house, which we do all the time.
Car accident. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all called me.
Right.
And I'm like, well, where y'all at? Then I was like, wait, location. Okay, y'all right here. Here I come. Mind you, I was on my way to the car as I'm looking.
But had we not called you,
I would have been like,
They
should have been here by now.
Exactly.
Let me check the location.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because that's 2 and 2 equals 4. You know what I mean?
It's normally always for safety purposes because I don't give a fuck what you do on your travels.
Okay.
Who you meet on the street, baby. I don't give a fuck. But if you are leaving your home to go somewhere, you can go from 5 different places. But when I open my eyes, it should say you at home. If not, if the shit is saying,
or somewhere that you frequent,
right?
Like
that man or that woman or that non-binary, whatever. Listen,
right?
We know
it needs to make sense.
We know where you frequent.
Exactly.
If you in why you in West Philly, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't never even. It's either up north. I might be down south. It depends on what I'm doing.
Okay.
But I'm coming right back.
Okay.
And I think the common misconception, a part of sharing locations, is for women or
someone to be clocking the other. But
so we need to bring back like conversations about. I'm not trying to clock
I'm
you.
not trying.
I'm just trying.
Exactly. I'm just trying to make sure you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
I've had that specific conversation a few times. Not necessarily about location sharing, but just in general, like, I'm not trying to clock you.
Mm-hmm.
Trust it. But I also in my mind feel like if you even think that I'm trying to clock you, what the fuck are you doing, bub?
Correct.
Because it kind of comes across as, oh, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to, check in or let you know and because you're doing some shit you ain't got no business doing. Like, yeah. But hey, you may get your aha moment from that. And what did I say? If that shit come full circle, if it look like a duck and then quick like a duck, bitch is the duck.
What?
Okay?
That's on duck.
Affleck.
That's on duck. Clip that. And that's on quick duck. His second one was social media.
Okay.
Now, I have never been the post my dude kind of girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong. Like he said, birthdays, anniversaries, vacations, cool, absolutely.
A hand.
No, I'll post your face because at the end of the day, you're my man. But it's been said to me a few times that exactly what he said, like people who are constantly and consistently posting their significant other are unhappy. Really? And it's been said, yeah, I've heard that a lot. Okay. And I'm like, But then I saw a different video that said, like, if that man's not posting you, he's not posting you because he got other females out there that he can't post you for, you know, right. Because they think that, you know, they're his person or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like I said, me, I have no problem with it one way or another. Granted, I do feel like in this day and age, social media runs the fucking world. Yeah. So, no, I don't need the validation of social media, but at the same time, like, don't love me in private. Don't want to be with me in private. Like,
love me out loud.
Love me out loud. Like, and social media is a part of loving out loud.
Yeah.
And when
it's become the new norm.
It's the norm. You can't even say the new norm. It's the norm. Like, you can't even say the new norm. It's the norm. So yeah, like I've posted, you know, my persons at the time before. Mm-hmm. Not a whole lot, but it's, you know, y'all have seen the person I was dating at the time at one point, at some point or another, like throughout the years or whatever. But I think I've only, to my knowledge, I know my ex used to post me a lot because we used to go out a lot, so and do and like vacation and shit a lot. So I know I was posted a lot on his page, but since him, I don't think I've really been posted at all. I know like that baby daddy man, he posted me on my birthday. Cool, love that, thank you. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, I don't get posted, and I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Please don't take this as I'm not cool with it. But I would like to be posted. I would like, you know, people to know, like, oh, connect those dots. You know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes people think that some are single because if you're not telling somebody that you have a person, and they're also not seeing on social media, which is the normal now, that you have a person. Do you really have a person? Right. Like, do you really have a person? Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of like teetering the fence or whatever. So it's like, yeah, do you have a person? Like, let me be seen. I ain't no ugly duckling. Let me be seen. Like, love me out loud. Because what do I like? My niggas to chalant about me. Not a nonchalant nigga.
It's definitely a generational thing. Because back in the day, they had Polaroids. You had to wait.
Baby, you had to take it to the CVS.
You had to wait. You had to wait to see who was going to be on that nigga's arm.
Okay? You had to either catch them outside or wait for those Polaroids to pop out.
And I think...
and show niggas.
Pop out and show niggas.
And or go down to the mall.
Or go to the photo store.
Yeah. And look. Yeah, hello?
Who in there posing? Or they on their hip.
1 hour photo.
Okay. Hello? Who's in there posing?
Or down to the Sears, baby.
Okay. Or the JC Penney.
Hello.
JC. Don't forget about the JC. The JCP. Okay. Yeah. You had to do that, but like you said, social media is the new norm, which I call it's just the normal. So it's like if it's not on social media, it ain't never.
It ain't real. Yeah.
Like it ain't real. So think about like you really have to ponder that thought. And I'm not saying like, again, you need the validation of social media for your relationship. No. But love your people out loud.
Yeah.
Don't love them behind closed doors. Love them out loud.
Yeah.
Court, you want to add to that before I get to number 3?
No.
Oh.
I agree.
Okay.
You know, it's
But do you agree? Because
no,
said otherwise.
I agree with what y'all said. It's just that it kind of just depends on what you're comfortable with. Like, if I feel like it shouldn't be a problem to post your person if they want to be posted, but I feel like sometimes when you post,
but why would you really not want to be posted?
But when you post your person, it's like this my person. It's like everyone want to come out. It's like what the
come out the woodwork. Now I do get that. Yes, I do get that.
But it's like if this is my personal life, I don't owe y'all that.
I don't owe y'all nothing.
Like
I didn't owe y'all nothing before at my person.
Like for example, when we did the Wind Down Crew podcast, I had a boyfriend the whole time we had the Wind Down Crew podcast.
Right.
Whole time. I was saying how niggas ain't shit. It was nobody knew nothing. My friends knew. The people that mattered to me knew. But the people that was like listening to the show was like, oh my god, nigga. That's part of the thing.
But that's the double-edged sword though, because we used to just post family, friends, significant others just for our own consumption because we wanted to see it out loud.
I mean,
and now people are like, oh, you're saying that you have a significant other or kids or whatever,
right.
and people are badgering you to post your kids.
Yeah, but that's literally what I was about to say.
So it's like, I can't even do anything or post anything about my close personal family on these platforms or do a Polaroid or do anything like that, because I feel like if I just keep posting me and then I decide to pop out,
you're like, wait,
or
what?
or if I post something on Twitter or anything alluding to the fact that I have a person, then they're going to want to see that.
Right.
So it's not personable anymore. And that's the problem. We're not doing enough things for ourselves. We're doing everything for the human consumption.
Yeah, exactly. For everybody else.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad that you touched on kids, because when y'all see my kids posted?
I ain't never seen them until I put into your orbit in person.
Because I am them. Like, when it comes to children,
and
children need to be protected at all times.
Exactly.
And I feel like when it comes to social media, there's too many like people that prey on children, and I ain't got time because baby, I'm going first thing smoking. I'm gonna break my ankle up, going to jail. Like first thing smoking to jail. So I keep my children off of social media. To know I have children, like I've known people for years. And these motherfuckers did not know I had kids. Like, and I'm like, well, damn. Like, I was questioning my parenting. I'm like, but no, I'm just really, like, both myself and their father are just very protective of them. So we do not put them on social media. Maybe for their birthday, you may see them. Not every single year, but you may see them. Or, like, when I'm having, like, a mommy-daughter day, you may see them, like, a quick 24-hour reel. 24-hour, whatever the fuck it's called. Story.
Yeah.
That's it. But there is zero posts on my any of my social media pages. When Facebook, when they were young, when they were babies, yeah. But in this please.
I remember
absolutely not.
When we first started like hanging out heavily last year, and when you went out for your daughter's birthday, whose birthday's in May?
Maddie. Yeah.
I saw you on your story, and you were like, "Oh, my baby turned 13 or whatever
13,
age."
yeah.
But I saw you. I see her, and we're friends.
Yes.
I
think there was a boomerang of her on there.
It was really.
It was really quick.
And
you gotta protect these children,
and there's nothing wrong with that because, like I said, taking it back to my parents' age, because Stone Age. I'm playing.
Don't do that.
Look, don't do that. Not Flintstones.
Yeah, but do.
Like, it took you a while to develop the film, and everybody get to see. By the time they develop the film, they don't care no more.
Yeah, they don't care no more.
They don't care. So it's like, do what is best for your household
and what you're comfortable with.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, don't give in to the human consumption of what is supposedly expected of you.
But I feel like that's just this day and age in general.
That's social media. But
yeah, because it runs the fucking world at this point.
And I love that millennials are like taking a step back and be like, no, I'm going to do what my parents did and keep things sacred.
You got to keep some things to
yourself.
You have to keep, because when you like look at the child stars, look at Raven Simone. One of the best like child actresses or whatever, but look at what the fuck she went through. Right. Look at Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Like, when you're in the public eye all the fucking time, like, that fucks with your mental.
Yes,
that fucks with your mental. And like, I know, I think it was Keisha Kaur who got a lot of backlash because she would post her 2 new babies but wasn't posting her older children, because them older children have a fucking voice to say, no, don't put me up there.
Right.
Whereas them babies don't. But that was the backlash. They're like, oh, you're not posting your older children because they said no, but you're posting your younger children who don't have a voice right now. And I'm like, well, at the end of the day, she's their protector.
Yeah,
while they don't have a voice.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, if that's what she chooses to do, that's what she chooses to do for her and her world. You know what I mean? I don't post my children because I don't want to fucking post my children. Like, and and
that's it.
That's it.
The bottom line.
That's it. I don't have to say nothing else. I don't post them because I don't want to fucking post them. When I do post them, that's because I wanted to fucking post them. Period. And this is nothing against people who do post their children. That's what you want to do. do that.
Yeah.
I just don't, so I don't. Simple as that.
Period.
So number 3 that he said was opposite sex best friends. Now, I'm a female.
Mm-hmm.
I have a both female and male best friend.
Mm-hmm.
My female best friend, self-explanatory. I mean, female friends in general. If y'all did not know, female friends, baby, we get naked in front of each other. We twerk and dance on each other. Shit, some of them kiss each other. Like,
I done seen so many titties.
like, like titties. We done seen it all. We done seen it all.
Mm-hmm.
I done seen titties. Look at me.
And you have.
And we, baby,
And hoo-ha.
baby, the girls love us a gay best friend.
Listen,
And
do.
gay men are a female's best accessory.
baby.
Best, yes,
Okay.
best accessory. I love me a gay bestie. Love me one.
I have one.
I know he's damn near mine too. And I have another one.
Let's not get beside ourselves.
See how that's that Leo energy. That's that stingy
Protect
shit.
me,
Of
ho.
the
Yeah,
Leos.
yeah.
It's okay.
I love black women.
But I'm in the fold.
Yeah.
I'm in the fold.
We still folding you in like
Laundry.
flowers.
Yeah, laundry.
Yeah.
Or
we're on the last fold, baby. We're on the last one. You can't make it no smaller.
Or,
Yeah, you
fresh,
the
what, fresh dough,
yeah.
mhm, bacon.
What's the stuff you put
It's-
in between
Listen.
the detergent and the
What? I don't know where you're
Get
going.
there faster.
I don't know where you're going.
I'm gonna have to get there.
I was lost.
That's okay.
Fabric
Because he's
softener?
not landing.
Fabric, yeah. You're
Oh.
the fabric softener. You're getting into the fold.
I love that. Because, baby, I'm going to come in and
Yeah, 'cause
soften
I'm the
things up.
detergent. He's the clothes. I'm the detergent.
Okay, I'll be the fabric so long as I ain't the bleach.
Ooh.
No, because we pick and choose when we want to use that.
Ooh, I don't,
And
yeah,
bleach-
exactly.
and bleach is
long as
like-
I ain't the bleach, I'm good. Y'all heard that shit? I ain't the bleach, babes. I'm the fabric softener.
And we like
And
that.
if you ain't using fabric softener in your fucking laundry, babes, what is you doing?
or the dryer sheet.
Hello.
That's in the dryer, babes. That's in the dryer. Too soon.
Okay,
Too soon. The clothes ain't even finished being washed. Too soon, babes.
You are part of all the.
But I
cycles,
understood where you were going.
Cycle
Okay,
still
very
going,
good.
baby.
But it's cool because guess what?
My
although-
accessory is
Al-
talking.
although
Listen.
Court may not be my bestie, baby, I got 2. I got my 2 accessories.
Okay.
Because if y'all didn't know,
No,
y'all
you're
not never gonna know. It's okay. That's something y'all will never know. But I got my 2 accessories.
We barely knew, but we knew. Well, I knew.
Courtney is my detergent and my fragrance.
Anywho, back to the subject at hand.
Absolutely.
All purpose.
I'm big fan.
So opposite sex best friends. I have 0 problem with that. And I also have 0 problem with the fact that some of you men and some of us females have had sexual relations with our best friends.
Mm.
Me have not.
no.
No, have not.
Mm-mm.
Have not the male or the female.
Mm-mm.
Neither one. However, some men have had relations with their besties because when you spend a lot of time with people and y'all get close and all those things, you know, feelings happen. Y'all get whatever the case is, whatever you want to utilize as the reason, have at it. However, again, I'm just very cognizant of the fact that some of y'all fucked your besties, or even just your friends, whatever. What was that? Season 1, episode 1, I think that was. Can male and females be friends? Yeah,
Right.
they can.
Right.
Even if they have relations, yes, they can. So if my
For
person,
you.
yeah, for me. Not saying it's the Bible.
norm.
It's
Hello?
the norm. For me, it's fine. But yeah, I do agree with what he said. If you have a best friend of the opposite sex, yeah, introduce me to that motherfucker because I want to know who the fuck you spending your time with outside of me
Okay.
and your children if you have them.
So how did you feel about what he said about new foundations of best friends becoming besties with your significant other?
I feel like I have to agree with him because I don't feel like I
Mhm.
don't think that one, you should be meeting a gentle fella of the opposite sex, a person of the opposite sex, and developing that deep of a relationship with
To
a
call
brand
them
to call
bestie.
them best friend
Yeah.
with a brand new person.
Yeah. I agree
Because
with
it's
that,
like
too.
I'm a person who believes that in your relationship, y'all should be besties.
Right.
Y'all should be besties. There should be nothing that you can't say. Go to your person about. Like, y'all should be best friends.
Mhm.
Like on House Party, Kid said it best. He believes that you should be lovers and friends.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us are not friends with the motherfucker that we with. Like, a lot of us are not.
That's true.
But you should be. Like, if not best friends, friends.
Knowing each other.
Yes. I see your face, Court.
You already know.
I see your face.
I'm coming
He
through.
was ready, y'all. I can see him. Y'all can't.
Just to play a little
Devil's advocate. Go
okay,
ahead.
or a little callback to episode 1 of season 2. But if you ask the questions, you'll get the answers that you're seeking.
Because how do we learn? By asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know something, ask.
Don't assume, because you'll make an
Ass
ass
out of yourself. Yeah.
Okay, class. Let's go. I'm done.
Y'all did. He said he's done.
I'm done.
Finito.
All right.
But yeah, and I also agree with the fact that he said something about they need to be introduced. Like,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. Don't be with me for 2 years and be like, oh, this is my best friend, bitch. What? Who the fuck is this?
With that, you want to know what it is? I feel like because I need to know who you're around.
Who exactly?
Because like if you're, let's say
for multiple reasons though.
Let's say for example, if you get too drunk, do these people got you?
Exactly, for multiple reasons, like literally, because that goes back to what? Safety.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, if they know you with me, we went out for our friend's birthday one time, and Reema's brother was there. Reema was there. Reema, all the girls having a good time, drinking whatever, X, Y, and Z.
Shout out to Malachi.
The security,
my brother. Period.
at this particular place, he was a little too close, but I was drunk, so I didn't know I was going. I was having a ball,
having a time.
Malachi said,
Yeah.
"Go sit your ass down."
Oh,
and I said,
"You need to know that the people around you
got you." Yeah,
mm-hmm.
And also respect whatever you got going on, because I was like, "What you mean?" And when we get a little drunk, we be a little out. Malachi was like,
"That's why I like him."
Malachi just started dancing.
He was like,
so.
"No, not that time."
He be dancing, but he be vigilant.
Okay, dancing.
No,
head on swivel.
Not in this particular place. He was looking at me. He was like,
he wasn't even 2-step.
He was like,
oh damn,
mm-hmm.
Because he loved 2-step.
What you mean?
Okay.
He was like,
I'm not gonna say it again.
Go sit down. I was like,
okay.
But I was no, fuck it. No, he was like, yeah, go sit down with the people over there in the section. You over here by the bar, homeboy. I'm like, what you mean? But I didn't mind you, I'm drinking.
Right.
He was raised right.
Okay.
He was like,
shout out to
and
my
I love
daddy.
that because every man was not.
No.
So it was like out of respect for who I you might be entertaining or who I see you with. Let's not. And then lo and behold, that man got phone calls. Oh, I see you. And it was like, oh, thank you, best friend. Thank you, friend. Thank you, brother. Because baby, I would have been. I
snatched up.
I wouldn't have cared. But it was like, thank you for that.
Okay.
So it's like, if I know who your friends are, we got to make sure that we know how they handle you when I'm not around.
Like granted, y'all know who I'm around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure y'all know who the fuck I be around too. My circle is very small.
It's a dot at this point.
Okay, at this point it's a dot.
No shade.
It's coming a little bit because of us.
No, y'all part of the dot.
Nigga, we ain't that big.
Oh, okay.
Just a dot. Like boop. Yep.
All right,
it's a marker dot, not a pen dot.
Got it.
Okay, marker. What kind of marker? Expo?
Yeah. No, baby. Expo is dry erase.
Yeah.
Mine is a Sharpie.
Period.
Because once you're in the circle, baby, you're in the circle. You're in the dot.
The
only way you getting out the dot is you gotta get jumped out.
Oh,
we gotta be so.
This is Death Row ho.
Oh,
like,
for sure. I love that.
This is Death Row.
Death Row Records.
This is Death Row. So, but yeah, like, and I remember being told like, oh, you know what? When you out, I know you good because I know X, Y, and Z. Got you.
Right.
Love that for me. I'd have been snatched up. Shout out to my brother Chuck. I'd have been snatched up by this man, like, not even because of something I was doing, but because shit might have been popping off, and I was just like in my own little world.
You gotta be snatched.
Yeah, like ain't snatched. I just get my own world a lot because once I get on, I'm all for a good time.
Me too, mama.
It's a Leo thing.
It's a Leo.
Me too, mama.
Other Leos out there, when y'all get on and y'all in like good company, when y'all get on and y'all in good company, y'all just like we just be vibing. Like don't get it fucked up. Head be on swivel still, but we be a little delayed.
Yeah,
a little delayed. So
we can still be snatched.
I done been snatched up a few times, but it's okay because I know again at the end of the day, he got me. Bro,
and
always
that
got
comes
me.
back to the location.
And that also comes back to the location.
Safety.
Safety.
Safety first.
Send me Your
location.
and
That's Khalid or
Khalid.
Khalid, yeah. I ain't want to fuck.
He
his
part of
name
the
up, but I did.
LGBT LaQuan.
community.
Is he?
Mhm.
Love that LaQuan for him.
Oh, you missed it. We gonna get an update.
Okay.
Yeah, off the mic.
Shout out to that
Let's
LaQuan.
What's-
But yeah. The best friend thing, you can be best friends with whoever you choose, male, female, anything in between. But it is imperative that you introduce your partner to that person, and don't be making new besties after the fact. That's insane. That for why?
Because besties after the fact is actually
It's crazy because the shit that you're telling your bestie, why the fuck you ain't telling your person?
Or addendum, new brothers and sisters. Nigga, I seen the family.
Because
I
no
was
photos.
seeing the family tree, babes, and this motherfucker wasn't on there.
That's your brother?
This person wasn't on there. I came out the womb with these motherfuckers. Like, I just watched. Wait, speaking of the LaQuan,
you fucking
and I always wanted a brother, baby. One thing y'all, if y'all ain't never know,
Hello? Let's talk about
your
it.
girl loves a good motherfucking Vogue. Your girl loves a good motherfucking ball.
Oh, the chant. Yeah, he hit that up.
Baby.
And he kind of fine.
Baby. I was on IG, the social media platform that's running the world. And baby, I saw, because I got all the Vogue pages, all of them. All the ball, I got them all. And one of the women, the trans women,
She ate that up.
remixed I always wanted a brother, but she did it as like house music.
Yeah,
I said, bitch.
she made it a chant.
Cause I said
She has entered the chat, cause baby, I watched that shit like 5 times. Big.
It was cute.
It was cute.
Ooh.
I said, now all I need to do is see a bitch voguing to that.
I'll see the video.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
cause baby, I be in my life. I lived through the LaQuan sometimes. Just saying. But anyway, let's get into number 4.
Yeah, first of all, this episode is going to be great for y'all. This is good content.
Y'all don't even know.
But we're getting into
Y'all don't even know.
4.
I gotta fast forward to 4 because let's see, is this 4? Cause he was dropping gems.
He was
Piece of candy. Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Number 4. Girls' night and girls' trips.
Ooh, okay.
Love that. I am, as I said on episode 1, my version of a girl's girl may be different than y'all's.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely love when me and my girls, pop outside. Baby, I was getting into it. But yes.
Episode 1.
When we went out for Valentine's Day, first of all, me and 2 of my girlfriends, shout out to Bree and Sid, we went out for dinner and then we went to Mirage. And when I tell you, it was different than any other outing I've had because it was conversational from start to finish. From start to finish. Like, we were in the restaurant, we were talking about, everybody was talking about like things that were like pertinent in their lives that were going on at this time. When we got to the lounge, same thing. The music didn't stop no motherfucking show. Baby, we were still yapping while sipping our espresso martinis and smoking our hookah. And then the next day, my girl Rima popped outside. Like, and if y'all know Rima, which y'all don't, look, but she got a bunch of sisters. Rima popped outside, and baby, when I say we had a time, we had a time.
Where was y'all at?
We were at Lily's.
Oh, Lily's.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we had a time in Lily's, but baby, when we got in that car to leave, car karaoke ate down.
We always do that.
Always want to be
down.
the one.
Baby, we went from day 26 to motherfucking Cheetah Girls.
No,
Wait, Britt. Cause we are sisters.
Don't say
We
it.
what? We stand together. We make up one big family, though we don't look the same. Our spots are different. Different color. Wait, you hear
I
Yeah,
I hear her.
I'm the bottle though. No,
I hear
if
her.
you know,
You know.
Believe in Mister.
We're Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters.
that's it. Watch that movie.
If y'all have never watched Cheetah Girls, baby,
Please do.
Please. 1 and 2.
What they be
Y'all
gonna
can
do is
skip
do a
through.
karaoke.
Yeah, I
movie.
can skip one word.
Y'all can skip one more.
Even though that was
I've
good.
never
It
seen
was
one.
alright.
I've never seen one world.
It was alright. But baby, don't nothing eat better than 1 and 2.
Period.
Nothing.
Because
go
they
ahead.
were in
Watch it.
Barcelona.
But 2 A's down.
2 8 down. Because baby,
I
strut like you mean it for your
first
mind.
today.
And I watched it 3 times.
I was like,
Each slide. Yeah. The Cheetah Girls ate down.
I'm going to the remember, but she don't watch reels. So, it's fine.
You know what's crazy? When I saw that on her fucking note, I said, bitch, why I be sending you like 50 a day?
I know.
I was so annoyed. I be sending you like 50 a day. What do you mean? You don't watch the reels people send you.
I was waiting for your response.
You're the reason why she
took
took her Instagram down.
Oh, if I send you a
I
reel.
never said that. Why are you being messy?
To the people.
If I send you a reel, I expect you to watch it because I get sent a lot of reels in a day frame. Between that brother and that baby daddy man, a lot. I'm sorry, them brothers and that baby daddy man. I get sent a lot of reels. So if I send you one,
all right, let me just be clear. If you
please clear it up. Because I was upset.
If you caption it pod, I'll watch it. But if it's just a random, I'm not watching it.
And she probably already seen it on TikTok.
I did.
So you mean to tell me I gotta caption some shit pod for you to watch it?
Yes.
We just not gonna send her nothing else. And I'll be sending some good shit.
That's why I stopped.
That's why I didn't see you the Cheetah Girls reel. I mean, video. Because
it was cute though.
It was.
You probably already seen it.
Oh, to hell with
Everybody
you.
quiet. It worked.
Evil genius.
Evil genius.
Because after I posted that in my note, what did I get?
Nothing.
I'm just saying. I was like, look, when I pulled it up to send, I be like, nope, skip Rima.
Nope.
Nope. I be like, send. Nope.
Look, like,
look, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. Yeah, she's being real difficult. Like, difficult.
It be overwhelming me, yo.
Baby, I just watch them all when I'm ready.
I don't want to watch them.
Whatever.
I know. I love you down.
I
love you down. No, honestly, I will say that
it's about to be a lie.
Hello, yeah.
It's about to be a lie.
Yeah.
I stopped watching them recently, but I did go back. I will open them and be like, oh, she sent me like 6. I'm like, oh, baby, I'm tired. I'm so exhausted. But
you don't gotta watch them as soon as I send them to you.
I know, but I feel like if I open it, people will be like,
"Oh,
you've seen it."
I don't do that.
But and that's
I don't do that.
and that's why
Brandon do that.
and
I don't care because
I know
some videos, especially if it's a video that I already saw and somebody sent it to me, I will just react to it and call it a day.
Yeah. I'm glad. Get me out of the grip. I'm glad you got me out the chat. Please, thank you.
I'm gonna leave you out the chat until you're ready to come back.
I'll let you know.
Into the fold, because baby, right now you're the favorite softener.
I'll let you know.
You're the favorite softener of the reels, the real DMs. Just saying. But anyway, back to number 4.
Fine. Yes,
number 4 was girls trips and girls nights. I am again not the average girls girl, but I love my girls time. I've had girls trips. I've gone on girls trips. I've had girls outings, and I love them because a lot of y'all know I'm with my brother all the time. So no shade to my brother, but it is refreshing to just be around the girls because I'm not. My girls' friends circle really is a fucking dot, like a dot, boop, and I mean a pin dot, not a motherfucking marker dot.
It's only a pencil dot.
Yeah.
No shade. The pen is a little. The pen is a little.
Because it can be
thick.
erased.
It can.
Ooh,
real quick.
That's a word.
Real quick. And my brother said to me, he was like, my brother has been trying to like introduce like females that he know into the fold or whatever. And don't get me wrong, we're cool, but it ain't like yeah, I'm gonna take a trip with y'all, or yeah, I'm gonna just go out with y'all type of situation. Love y'all down still, but it's just not that. So it's like those that are a part of that pencil dot are a part of that pencil dot. So yeah, I like for my person to be fully okay with the fact that I'm gonna go on girls trips and I'm gonna have girls nights. And no, my girls aren't out here trying to pawn me off to a new nigga or try to push me off to a new nigga. No. When we go out, it's about us. It's about the girls. It ain't about no niggas. If a nigga try to talk to us, that's cute. But it ain't about y'all. It's about us.
Yes.
Point blank period.
Mm-hmm.
And again, no shade to the men that be outside or be trying to talk to it just be about us. No disrespect.
Okay. So what's 5?
5. Gotta fast forward to the end. What did he say? I feel like I remember what 5 was, but at the same time I don't. And it's not easily like found. Oh, it was living together.
Yes.
I didn't even have to. I didn't even have to scroll to find that. It was living together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Talk about
Let me
it.
take my last sip of. Well, I
Do you
probably
want
got
some
about
more?
2 sips. Baby, I can't. This was a cocktail,
Oh, okay.
but I'll take. You can pour me a shot.
Okay. I always
Okay.
wanted a brother.
So, I have 0 issues with living together, but that time has to come when that time comes. It's not a day 1, day 2, day 30, day 50, day fucking 365. When that time comes, it comes. It's not mandatory at all, but there is, if we're not living together by a certain point in our relationship, because let's be real, the relationship needs to progress.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's out here just fucking being with people for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years at the same place they started at. No, I'm not. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, once the relationship progresses to the point of living together, that's fine. If it progresses to that point and y'all decide not to live together, that's also fine. But there is, like he said, y'all should be spending at least 3 to 4 nights together. It is perfectly fine. I believe that living together or not living together, y'all can still live 2 separate lives while living that life together. That's a relationship. A relationship is not, oh, we're just living this life together. No. Because at the end of the day, I'm a whole individual by myself. You're a whole individual by yourself. And we're together, living a life together. And I feel like that's where a lot of people get it fucked up.
Okay. What is your relationship timeline from dating, courting, relationship, moving together into thinking about marriage?
It depends on the person that I'm dating, because not everybody's here for the long haul.
Okay, so are we moving? I'm talking about moving intentionally.
Okay,
you're dating
so
somebody.
if somebody's here for the long haul, I want to be dating a person for at minimum a year.
Okay.
At minimum, but at the same time, like for me, that's a double-edged sword, because at the same time, I feel like, again, because I know time waits for nobody, it's like I'm not opposed to, like, okay, like, 3 months this, 6 months this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not opposed to that, because I'm gonna learn more about you quicker,
right?
And I'm gonna know for sure if this is something I want to put my time into or not,
right?
Because again, time waits for nobody. But a year is a good time to like date somebody. They say you don't know somebody until you live with them. Right. So it's like, okay,
I think that's true.
If the end goal, because it really depends on the end goal.
Exactly.
If the end goal is to be married,
right,
then I would say yes, a year dating, moving together after that year, live together for a year, get engaged, now from engagement to marriage, that just depends on y'all and y'all finances. I know,
right?
Because if you got them coins, baby, we could be engaged today, fucking married next month. Like, it depends on that. But yeah, I mean, dating for a year, live together for a year, and go from there.
Okay.
But again, for me, it's like, I'll do the year, I'll do the fucking 6 months, you know what I mean? Like,
everything nowadays is fast paced, because we skip the part of actually getting to know the person before you actually move in together.
Yeah.
So I think the living together is definitely a essential part of even wanting to get engaged. Because being engaged and purchasing that ring and even thinking about the things that come afterwards is a huge,
it's a huge
feat.
step. Yeah.
So I think taking it back, and we could probably discuss this further on another episode, but dating and courting, I think we probably touched on a little bit of it, not fully in previous episodes, but dating and courting is a lost art. Like,
for sure.
And you don't know them. So if you're dating for like people go off of physical features and what they have known about a person via text or FaceTime. They maybe have a date here and there, and they're like, oh, that's my nigga. And then they move in together, and then they don't really know each other.
Right.
So it's like, everything is so fast paced. Everything feels like
everybody want to get to the finish line,
and they
but most don't make
like,
it. Yeah.
And they want it to be like when it was our parents' time, where
I personally don't want that.
I know.
I don't want that.
Because we've spoken.
Yeah, look, I don't
know
want
you,
that.
but I know other people feel like they have this expectation to live up to, so they're fast tracking everything, and they're not really thinking about what they really want and how long they want to date and how long they want to be engaged. They feel like, oh, because everybody else out here
on the social media platforms,
they got engaged.
Yeah.
At month 3, so we gotta be married in like the next year or the next 6 months,
and that's not true.
And
you move at your own pace,
because you're still getting to know the person.
And even once y'all get married, there's still things you're going to find out about this person that you didn't know
every day, and you have to be willing to do that.
And speaking of marriage, like I was very much a person that said, "I'm not doing that shit again."
And I think you're the anomaly of our generation. Being married at that age,
21.
Like, not to say that
those who know
you're the casualty, but you've spoken to your friend group. You've spoken to us about. I wouldn't suggest that you.
I wouldn't suggest anybody do that, but I know there's a lot of, especially the military people. A lot of them get married that young. A lot of them. Now, what I will say, being married at 21, I don't regret anything I've done in my life. Anything. Everything was a learning experience, and if you were in my presence or I dealt with you and I did not learn nothing from you, it was a waste of fucking time. Flat out. Yeah. But would I get married again at that age? No.
Yeah.
No. Because I think that also plays a part of why, we kind of like split, because we weren't mature enough, you know what I mean? And as we matured, matured separately.
Yeah.
But I used to say all the time that I wasn't getting married again. But I'm very much so open to being married again.
Yeah, because
much. Yeah. Like, because I've matured, I've grown, I've become one with myself, and I'm very much so open to being married again.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But what I want to add to what he did not say, was dates. Dating, like dates, right? Or going on dates with your person. Dates with your person are super importante for my Spanish speaking folks. Not your chocolate.
I love that.
Yeah, they're very important. If dates are not important to you, please don't come my way, because I feel like in a day-to-day life, you got work. If you got kids, you got kids. You got one another. You got yourself. That's a lot to kind of juggle. If you're an entrepreneur and you work, like there's day-to-day shit that happens that is very draining. Especially if you and your person like work opposite shifts.
Yeah.
Or opposite times. If you work during the day and he or she work at night, or vice versa.
And that actually works because that's my parents.
Yeah. For some it works, for some it may not. However, if you are working, if I'm working during the day and you're my person and you're working at night, we ain't got the week. All we got is the weekend. So it's like you have to optimize that time. So meaning dates are important. Or it's like we ain't having no time. Because going back to another episode, when you leave certain spaces, you can do what? Fall into the gaps. You can leave room for speculation. You can leave room for unnecessary issues to occur. However, when nobody's saying that work is not important, work is, in this day and age, I saw a post that said, to live a good life, the average life, you got to be making $91,000 a year. $91,000. The average person is not making motherfucking $91,000 with one income.
No, they're not.
With multiple, sure. But with one, fuck no. Absolutely not. And me personally, I'm very understanding of work, baby. I am a hustler of a hustler of a hustler.
Cassidy.
I'm going to get to a fucking dollar every time. Because what? You cannot survive in this world without money. You can't. And I have children. So it's like, I get it. You have to work. However, don't push me to the complete back burner of the stove.
Nobody likes
for
that.
work. Like, I don't put me. It's 4 burners on the average stove. Don't put me in the back, baby. Put me to the left or the right.
Of the front.
Of the front. The front 2 burners. Don't, baby, I'm not a back burner bitch. Just saying.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I am not a back burner bitch. Just saying, because I would never put my person on the back burner. I work too. I have children too. So, yeah, you can't come first. But baby, you going to
Prioritize.
Go on, baby. Go on that left side burner. Because you up there with me. You're beside me.
Exactly.
Not behind me.
Exactly.
Behind you, I can get left behind. Besides you, we're walking together. That's the difference. And like I said, I ain't no big burner bitch. But yeah, date nights are super important. They don't have to be every week. They don't have to be multiple, but you need to prioritize. If you are working, if y'all are both working during the weekdays, y'all need to optimize your time on the weekend and spend some fucking time together. And every date doesn't mean go outside and spend money.
Exactly.
A date could be watching a movie on the motherfucking couch. A date could be a massage. A date could be a mani-pedi. A date could be me washing your hair. You washing my hair. A date could
rubbing
be
my feet.
Okay, rubbing your back. A date can be dinner in this house that one of us cooked. Or that we ordered out. Like,
cook together.
There's multiple dates. Dates do not a date, because baby, I love me a summertime date in the park. Let's get our little blanket. Go
Sarah Green.
Okay, go on to the Wawa, get us some snackies.
Yes.
And a little shorty.
I love a Wawa.
And some juices. And I'm gonna bring my drinks because I'm gonna drink every time. Bring my little hookah pen, and we're gonna have a time. Like,
come on, hookah pen.
Hello, not you.
Sound effect.
But yeah, like y'all have to, because dates are like showing appreciation for your person and reminding you, giving that reassurance to your person. Like, listen, babe, I know
you matter.
I know I work a lot. I know work has been kicking your ass. I know work has been kicking my ass, but you're still in the forefront of my brain. I didn't push you to the back. You didn't get lost in the back. You didn't get lost in the day-to-day shit.
You're still on my mind.
You're on my mind. I still love you, and I want you to know that. That's why doing this date, I'm going to reassure you of that. And I hope that my point is coming across.
That's another...
And full clarity.
That's another word we need to put in the vocabulary.
What?
Reassurance.
Baby, put that next to accountability. Thank you.
Because...
Put it next to a aha moment for season 2.
Aha. You got to do it with the finger, though.
Dictionary?
Yeah, it does. But the aha gotta hit a finger. Your aha moment.
Baby, that seems to be the theme.
I mean, they come. When they come, they come.
Who's coming?
We don't know.
But baby, when they come, they come.
We finna find out this summer.
Look, I was about to do the Cheshire Cat face. I mean,
come on, go.
Because we are sisters.
We stand together. Because what?
No. Oh, wait.
What was the other song?
What song is it? We got
this Sierra one.
Oh, wait.
Damn it.
We're not there. We're City Girls.
Oh, okay. Yo, okay, we still City Girls.
Oh, no, wait. No, say it again. No, we got it. No.
Because you don't know who? What's the opera like song?
You know me.
I can't do it.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll stay on City Girls. It's okay.
It's a few.
Because, baby, listen, when the summer come around,
listen,
I got one for y'all. Because when the summer come around, baby, I'm finna strut like I mean it. Free my mind. It's not enough just to
dream it.
Come on.
Get
up. When you feel it, it's your chance to shine. Yeah. Just saying. Go watch Cheetah Girls.
Come on.
Go watch Cheetah Girls. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Just go watch it. But
you know me. I can't even do it.
You can't.
It's okay.
Let it go.
I was trying to process in my brain.
Let it go. It's okay. Do we have any Ask Brats or no? That's fine if we don't. Or you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just give y'all a Brat Fact.
Okay. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds.
Okay.
And then before you come back in, say we did a real niggas quarter number.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you need a number. Okay.
No.
We did a real.
Get the number up, but no.
I'm gonna get the number.
No, the real we was like
Oh yeah. If you have been a victim, yeah.
And then y'all victim been calling.
Okay.
You ain't got.
And I know y'all been victims.
You ain't got to be victim to call, but it's
Yeah.
calling. Let me know how you feel.
Let me know.
And let us know you want
comment, because baby, I know I be seeing shit that.
If you want to sound off, let somebody know how the fuck you feel. I
Yeah.
can be anonymous. You can be anonymous.
I ain't got to say your name, baby.
We got reminded because it's season 2.
Okay, period.
So like, be like, if you're new here,
you want me to say the number, or you want to say it?
You can say it, because I like when you.
Yeah, it's gonna be an infomercial.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cute, I like that.
Yeah, cute. Love it.
Drunk. I need to go.
No, me too, for sure.
Nah.
Sloshy. And I gotta piss. I mean, ooh.
It's okay.
It's okay. She's gonna cut it out. Okay, count it down.
Okay.
So a lot of y'all may be new here. Welcome, because this is a safe space. However, I did post a reel.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Did you close out the episode?
No, I didn't.
Okay, close out the episode.
No, she's not.
No.
Close all the topics.
Because I'm closing out the top. So this is so I'm talking about the reel that I posted for the Ask Brat. Then I'm gonna go into the Brat Fact, and then I'm gonna close out
the episode.
No, but did you close out the topic?
Did you close the topic?
Did I?
No,
I don't remember.
You gotta close out the topic first.
Oh, okay.
Close out the topic first. Okay.
Did we do all 5?
Yeah, we did all 5.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like,
I was drunk.
It's okay.
It's crazy.
I'll close it out.
but no, I got it. Duh.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, close out the topic, then go into whatever Courtney said for you to do.
Cool.
Okay.
If not, we'll remind you because the baby sloshy.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Close out the topic.
All right.
You want ISO or you want watch?
It don't matter.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter.
So ISO.
ISO.
Okay.
ISO's
sure?
here.
ISO.
Okay. So I'm gonna do red. It's red, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So at the end of the day, we are all only human, and we all have non-negotiables, things that we ain't going for, and things that we're okay with. Have those conversations, because how is that other person supposed to know if you don't say it? Because closed mouths never get fed. If you want to be fed, babes, open your mouth. Speak up for yourself, because ain't nobody else going to speak up for you. Anywho, if y'all are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. But I did post a reel like last week sometime, and I said if you were a victim of vibes and lies, to call the Brat line, the Ask Brat line. And I know for damn certain, I know some of y'all personally that were victims, and y'all did not hit my line. Why? But if y'all need a reminder, the Ask Brat line number is what?
484-272-7446.
Call the motherfucking line. Don't worry. I don't have to say your name. I'm never going to put you out there unless you want to be put out there. You can remain anonymous. That is okay with me. Pop your shit, because, baby, I'm ready to pop it for y'all. Call the line. Would Cleo say, call me now?
Call me now at 484-272-7446. Just if case you did not get it,
just in case you didn't get it.
And
Write it down, save it to your phone, ask Siri. Just call.
And real quick, you don't gotta be a victim. If you just have something you want to say, you want to let somebody know how the fuck you feel, we can do it for you, ma'am or sir. This is a safe space.
Yep. Safe is priority. Safety is priority.
Mm-hmm.
We got to put that somewhere.
Call us.
Mm-hmm.
Just call us. Don't be scared. Come on, bite.
We don't mind saying what you want to say.
Yeah, and I'm going to say it in the tone that I read it.
Anonymously. Or not.
Or not.
Let us
if you
know.
bold, baby, be bold. Be bold. But we didn't have an Ask Brat today, and that's totally fine. But I do have a Brat Fact for y'all. Because, like I said, when I recapped my week, that I had my aha moment, that also ties into my Brat Fact. So, Brat 617, it costs $0 to mind your fucking business. But it can cost you your fucking life for not minding your business. And I say that to say, if motherfuckers ain't tell you out their own mouth, leave it the fuck alone. Don't go prying, asking questions, doing the extra. If you ain't hear it from the horse's motherfucking mouth, it ain't meant for you to be fucking hearing. And let that shit go. Niggas is dying for less. Don't get caught up in some shit because you was being nosy. Again, $0 to mind your fucking business. And keep y'all out there that be liking to share your business and stuff. That's cute. But keep that shit to yourself. Because motherfuckers that y'all be telling, some of the motherfuckers y'all be telling, don't be wanting y'all to have the happiness. Don't be having your best interest at heart and be low-key praying for your downfall. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep certain shit to your motherfucking self. And that was
a Brat Fact.
As always, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of What?
If you know, you know, the podcast.
With who?
Brat.
Period. Because if you did not know,
Now you know.
Bye.